Good afternoon, University of North Dakota and the Greater Grand Forks area on this March 2nd. My name is Jared Swanson. Starting to look outside. Well, it is gorgeous out there right now. Lots of sun to talk about. 52 degrees is our current temperature in the area. West-northwest wind and around 19 or so, so it is a little breezy out there, but temperatures across the region are looking beautiful right now. Mostly 40s for all of Minnesota, 39 the exception up in Duluth. 60s down in South Dakota for the most part, and 61 over in Bismarck. So it is warming up across North Dakota and the region for that matter. Winds in the area, a little gusty out there. Mostly teens from Minnesota here, 22 miles an hour down in Marshall, 17 over in Aberdeen, 19 miles an hour in South Dakota. And as we're seeing nationwide, well, we thought we were warm, but Miami's sitting at 83 down there, 48 in Atlanta right now, 60 in Kansas City, 61 in Oklahoma City, 40 over in Chicago. So we're actually warmer than them for once. And as we take the satellite radar nationwide, well, we've got a big old chunk working across the south here. This thing is dumping quite a bit of rain on the deep south. And as we zoom into our area, well, not a whole lot to talk about. We do have this front working through the area, and that's responsible for that wind switch that we're going to see overnight. And as that front comes through, we're going to notice some clouds are going to work into the area and stick through into tomorrow. And really for the rest of the forecast period, we're going to see this general cloudiness, maybe a few breaks of sunshine in there, but our temperature is going to be looking nice underneath this cloud deck. So at least that is a positive for our future cast. Looking at long range temperatures now, well, starting off, look at this big old ridge or area of high pressure here. This thing is allowing a lot of warm air to try and stream up, and as well, we're losing a lot of our snowpack up here, so that's really starting to allow a lot of the warmer temperatures to really work into our region up here. You'll notice this little trough that's dumping a lot of rain down in the deep south here. This thing's going to work itself to the east. And throughout this period, you're going to notice, for the most part, we're in this general ridging pattern, this general pattern of having high pressure kind of working across the central United States here, and that's really going to work to keep us warm throughout the next few days. You're going to notice a little low pressure system skirting to our south here. It's going to stay well to our south. It's going to try to cool us down, but it's not going to succeed at that, as we have another massive ridge working into the west right behind that thing, and you're going to notice it builds right on top of Grand Forks. Again, these things are just welcoming all that warm air to stream north into our region here. And a note to add to this forecast as well, we are starting to see some signals of maybe some winter weather. I know winter weather starting to work into the region here in early next week, into mid next week or so. We're going to see the potential for some winter storms up here in the northern Great Plains. So pay attention to our forecast, as we will keep you updated as we get closer. Tonight, though, we are seeing a temperature of 24 out there. We will see a wind switch around midnight, north-northwest to east-southeast. Around 5 to 10, though, going to stay about that same speed. Tomorrow, high of 40. It's going to be mild out, so get outside. This is the coldest day of our forecast, but please get outside. It is going to be beautiful. Southeast winds hanging around 6 to 9 miles an hour. 7-day forecast, you'll notice we finished the week with 40s here. We don't jump into the 50s for next week, or for the weekend, excuse me, and then as we get into next week, we're seeing those temperatures looking pretty nice, but then again, we do have a chance for some winter weather, so we'll keep you updated on that. Thanks for watching UND Weather Update. My name is Jared Swanson.